Eti as of that time no kuta 2 million. Oman the next 5 years ebeko say 2 by 5 say eko 10 million. Okay. So if says okasa no mutie dia wan kasa busa ho wadwenim. It is a ono no nkofo no na say onyamu 20% kwa no so omo voters omo to aba o man ni mu a dwene ho so obi be yedi obi be direct attention say mon stop is idea because that is where a booma nipa bi win elections. Ano pa na me don na me calculation ni na me calculation no politically wo de munya tradition some fancy chain na mo nyina ho politically because Lagos for na be ka kire wo omo be ka no kra kire wo say omo pebebi abelde omo shasi omo call South Africa anye ye South Africa for no strategy ni say enye just because ye nyina ye trans brothers. No, they are looking for power dominance. They want to dominate and bully, do all sort of criminality. Nyina call South African and na South Africa for ne tiase and omo say yempene any part the motive behind you omo ye ne ye ka the motive enye just to hate him as nobody hate him for what. But we are saying, say, because down, they take advantage of one. Later, they will tell you, say, they will tell you all sort of nonsense. This Igbo for they don't respect you anything. They don't respect you guys. And they continue to manipulate the system all the time. Now you're penny for now you're din, now you're din yet home. After debia last minute, ye huyanka. Example, doma hene. Munyina mu yawe damwanim. Enne politician ko position wo kai se doma hene ye say you ene yemfi ene ene na da mi hu video na me tai kraketi amon ene wo hene bi sori a ene say ene wo hene bi wo be keka some na mo yedi na mo hyesi to parliament na mo yefi mo lusu sitini nyina wo ho akakwa say be ekwan mo fa so magi seat no mu amosem mo lusu sitini nyina yeah eti yenua no ye pese yenua no ente be man the motive behind amanan kwa say obi wo ye Nigeria ni obi ta no da bi de obi ta na gide ye kire say ultimate no obi akuru men kasa obi build a village within a village impossible opa no obetena mu bi yenti ase na yenua no nte de yenti a strike no omonte ase
under me no different local governments
to understand fully. But if you are smart, you are on in Ghana. Listen to this video.
No, under me no different local governments.
Over 2
million Igbos. Ghana, I am into trading in Ghana. And we other people not entrepreneurs. No, why also other Nigerians so one day but we to banking and different other areas of business life. And I were over 200 something thousand Nigerian students in Ghana and 60% to Igbo. And 100% Nigerians in Ghana, 60% to Igbo. So Igbos in Ghana are doing very well. I am with Igbo village. I need to develop right now in Ghana where we're gonna have a center for the Igbos in Ghana and Igbo all over the world with every right to come and live there. I don't want to Ghana. I am with the Igbo speaking school.
Eti wamwa eti mikambrof na monte brof wase no say utie kasa no woka no a obodi village we are all over the world. Igbo for have the right to come and live there too. When somebody use the right or no a frontier or fighting up building a legacy. So when they come there and they have the right that time no now ebi American ene we yeti bonkoso ye kan wonte ase sabre na okotodwe ayemre na ahye de na wusu said ye ne adwumabedu chance ye ne ye kan yampanifo no bi wadidi ame wonfa ho enne woto no mo kan semtanta na fe ho hyehye no ye de no mo kan say an ye adonke dodo Ghana ni ya donke etida bia no obeda na ne na agu abonten because what one fa ho Ghana ni no fa hwe ho eso se say yampanifo bi kai wo mo fa de ho odidi ni wada na oda kam na waye kunkun fa na okokan na kan kabi na o mo ta dwa nkra we mu de na mo kra social media na ta say ya o afa later mo so ma fra hey ade we de mo kan ye na de se minimum course o menya ye ni minimum suban minimum suban ye pan for de minimum o minimum pan mu bia de se de o se dwen minimum bia o be call enche bo so no fa pa bia fa na baby eti we say wakyerɛkyerɛm ne system wa wayɛ no or build a system say you drew baby betimi push for amendment. It would was say, oh, any constitutional recognition, any legislative constitution recognition. We are funny. We are funny when people are coming dominating. They will have the same right. And obe fight oh, afi obe yebebo one mame ne yebom almost omo yetutra for dada yebebo mame yebebo ombetwa yebebo mutimi nya hwe o ombebo omo ya tenten abrane omo ya wudifo. They will going to beat the hell out of mame no nana munyina. Pay attention. Afi bo say enkrofo na ne adion ye de sia no matwa omo nsuro moja onse opani bi atra Nigeria onse no woka he wo betimi yakum enkora yira omo nim ni nyina wetu de ye ka ne down na wa no twetwetwe say wo nkwa na wo de wo nkwa na wo ye trene ni Ghana for no de me say nuanom pinu no mo diri awbre obre papa because ye said ye si dwene ye ntiase ye wachiri dodo ye ntiase ye timi ye hunu da achi o anti wo kokai no mo adwa wo kan wo so ye nti o.
And I got every Saturday from 10 to 12. I'm with about 720 students so far. Now I'm attending Igbo school in Ghana. So Igbo school, Igbo village, Igbo, ndi Igbo bin Ghana on deja mountain homa. Eso bottom back on Igbo Ikeja. So nande se kusuri ki hona obi Igbo na Ghana. We hear seriously. And we're going to my na Ghana na abia. On hochi mekwen ka man reba mana lolom when you Ghana. Nike chineka anywa recruit ndi Igbo 30th September garaga. I received over 7,000 Nigerians, and who was there? Igbo Kingdom Nagana was so.
Okay, Tibon Koso for no one. Almost say, Omonte Sapapana Castle of Builder Kingdom Biano. Today, may one why. Satibon Koso for no one say, Omonte da Sapapana of Builder Kingdom. Or say Igbo Kingdom na so. A handy. So we will be out who pick intelligence from language. Woman and what take us say. Why? Or say Igbo Kingdom na so nti say wo a akohwefo no a mugukuro no a mo funti ya ka bibia na mo se bi jimi na chese wanhwe ya some obeke ka kire Ghana ne phone bi kura chese ze de Ghana ni na esa won ne fight you come anya obi na you have to fight your own Ghanaians because of Tibon Koso ignorance. You have to fight your own Ghanaians. You have to that be just a one kasa unu nuanom Ghana for na ekon because Tibon Koso for no dos wo man nim omu ti adwene ni timi nwene aduane ni ntam hunu konsa da bia wo pe bibia obesere o timi nya critical da bia afa ni wo na later no wo kem na we osu we buai ye wo me say ye dia ne de omo de ye no na je say but ye Nigeria for no ha o ma dominate ye ni mpanimfo ye ya adapafo dodo ye ya adapafo ye mfanye ye o ka Ghana ni asa na we kasa tia ye ene ye ne ye dapafo dodo ye dapafo dodo ye ni mpanimfo nyina nyi no ma nyi kotre me anwe ho sana rollers ye mo afena mo kana rollers say ya ne ye say ya ntia sana kwame nkro ye ne ye ne ntia ye sana ye tie say ya ye dapafo ntia afa ye wi an ye wosi ye musu na say sana ye tie ye nim bibia ye shada pa me say omo shada eti wose wo ensem wo kan nyina so no okọ grand so eye no kore pete se wo ma dominate eye no kore but obi obedu boni bia no obesori ya aba preko peda onya da ene na okra woni mu kon omo ni mu kopa nkofo ni mu kon enu ntina omo hia sika na ye ade ehia ansa so they are building their wealth etro say they are taking all business corners they are taking over after later no okopesta obekọ na wo ho bibia omo na wo ho na when omo sha so mu lishi violence no a unia no because okuta power no to unia no so omo sha say omo lishi violence agumuso a you have no control because abren o sika or men or bibia bi eti mrakro na de say what mra ne sori mebo ho ban mra bia nte ba bia eye nipa na ye mra tie de ye ka no o den kan kire o maame na on fa na asase ma Nigeria for en kan kire obusuani na mo keke omo out South Africa for amomani aye den Argentina kwase ne seti wabusuai so bia osem na me pekasa Argentina a whole Nigeria for nyina bagana na single-handedly this guy picky only Igbo for nkwa and nkwa ring a bell in your mind and nkwa ring a bell say the all Nigeria for nyina wo Ghana ono nkwa picky Igbo for say Nigeria for 7,000 over 7,000 2 million ono kuta 60% of Igbo for it wo build dey obede dey Eti eno kwanti uye penina nti wotimi nwene nkwaches akwa yi the motive na nya clear. Enya clear. Anadia ya emu didi anoma danti ana. Hey, ye mpanifo yi de. O kan yom so no ombo afu se wo na wo kan wo na wonye. Adentra Igbofo Nigeriafo nyina wo Ghana. Na wono nko apeke Igbofo na wo position certain positions. De ntia. Enti wono nko anwene ho. So the point is say enye Nigeriafo no bi ta wo mo, but the intent of say obodi Igbofo ye dwene ho a yentimi ntwama santokwa ne man ya beko. Because omu ye trutrafo. Igbofo mpanifo no pepa o man wo ho. Na omu hyekire. No omu nko no street ne so omu di bone. Sana Igbofo tie. Let no one deceive you. Womu was sweet mouth. They will come. Oh, we are Igbos. We love Ghanaians. We love Ghanaians. Say me that we will be all. You cry and find you. Microphone be a bad. So obi chase so kasa. Womu timi and you know. But so obi kabia no majedi. Nigeria for ya. Oh, we love Ghanaians. We love Ghanaians. Ghanaians. We love them. We are this. And so every day crime no ekoso. Every day yahoo ni ekoso. Enti wonu cry we. Enti edi ani etimi dwene. Adentia. What do I need to say? Oh, Chasa police commander, we don't know read the actual. And Nigeria for the same no more you. And Nigeria, sir. Yeah, you are some bonnet papa. 80 points in a say. Guy, no, your friend, sir, as a chuke do ni one, you know, Jude, no. Obia, Miss Sana say, I didn't tell Nigeria for you now, Ghana. Not what pick it only Igbo from Kwa. I didn't ya. Are you interested? No be wa no be afrɛ. I say en nkrofo ne dɔs no or da woman no organize woman am say wo ye funny. Ade omuni ambassador ho. Did they omuba Ghana no with Igbo for idea na. They came to Ghana with what? With Nigerian passport. And I'm one check omo. So what is the point? So if say mo pay information and omanin esade bilateral trade na info anya Nigeria High Commission. Mo ye funny. So me say Ghana for one da mona egu abonten monan egu abonten mona egu abonten o na yentie bemen wo Nigeria ni en wo say asem wo ka kire Ghana for no say guy ni motive na nya papa to the sense say Ghana ni na oba Nigeria en na wo yes ade no a they will pay you pay ni che say ombekun say wo ba jo ma say no wo be ye ho lavish life flamboyant life na we are catch us all build the Ghana kingdom or Asante kingdom. Was it they will buy you means ombekun tie de yakanon omompene. Eti die ntina motena se mo de ano dede ene mo mpanifo bi o mo fura ye say yi aduane nko anti no enkoda motena se mo nkoman. Empanifo bi adini bre ni greediness eni bre sika ni bre da bia so mo twone ya de awodo mo ntimi nko mo prisika pre da bia empanifo agu Ghana prisika. Omo pesika sa hu di omo di sika ye. Esu ba hu na yes oboda ho ye 1 week. He de ya. Ye de na mo ye nipa bone for kra sa no. Na nanu ka se da bia so mo disappointing ko dai. Eti wo person chese wo de nti untimi ben fast strategy in protect wo na say na na no ye yanka beto ye. Be mai wo so in Nigeria ni wo asam ka kire Ghana for ye nti ase.
The Igbo King in Ghana. A very interesting and controversial topic. I tried as much as I can to approach that matter very carefully because it is a very sensitive one. I made a few videos on my main account, Big Shy 411. But after watching a few videos that were sent to me by Ghanaians of Eze Chukwudi Nkenetu, the man himself that is involved in the middle of all this problem, the guy fall my hand. I was shocked. I was disappointed. How can you put yourself in the country that you've been for the last 30 years and all of a sudden you decided to self-acclaim or self-proclaim to be a king in the country, a community that has rules and regulation, a country that has a constitution? That is not doable. That is not. A Ghanaian cannot go to Nigeria and do the same thing. I understand Eze Indigbo is the title that is used by the Igbo, community leaders all around the world. We understand that. But the motive of this guy in Ghana seems to have a dark intention. I'm sorry to say this, I'm a Nigerian, so please be careful how you come at me. We have to tell the truth. We have to tell the truth. You know me, I don't bend and twist when it comes to talking about the truth. I saw a lot of video of this guy, how the guy was bragging, how the guy was talking about taking over Ghanaian economy, Ghanaian community. Why would you do that? And this is not something that happened in a space of a day, 2 days, or a week, or a month. No, this had been years in the making. And you Nigerians are wondering why Ghanaians are reacting the way they reacted. This guy has a show. The show is called Igbo in Ghana or something like that. And every single episode I saw, every single sketch I saw, the things this man was saying, if a Ghanaian says those things about Nigeria, living in Nigeria, they would not buy him. They would not buy him long time ago. The guy said maybe he didn't mean it, maybe it was just being flamboyant or being, I'll say arrogance, or maybe the guy is loaded, he has money. He has a lot of backing. Maybe that's the reason why he was saying the words he used. Maybe. But don't forget, once you've opened your mouth and say something, you can't take it back. Especially when it has to do with Africa. People are not educated enough. So once you say one thing, they'll take one thing for 20 things. And you can't take it back. I saw some video about the guy talking about buying a lot of land to use it to build Igbo community just for the Igbos in another man's country. Even if you have an intention to do something bad or whatever, do you have to come and tell the people you want to do the bad to that I'm trying to do bad to you, so be ready? No, let's think about it. Let's say the truth. I heard the guy saying he's going to buy a lot of land, push all the Ghanaian in that community away, and then build a massive, community for the Igbos only. No other tribe in Nigeria, but just for the Igbos. This is the same thing we talked about regarding tribalism poison in Nigerian mindset. And here it is, extending to a different country. And you people are wondering, why are the Ghanaians overreacting? Why would they not react? Why would they not overreact? Let's be honest. Let's say the truth. If this was the other way around, Nigerians would have attacked that man property. They would have attacked that man. A long time ago, Nigeria don't do something to that man. And here we are. All of you are complaining. Why are Ghanaians overreacting? Why would they not overreact? When somebody single-handedly proclaims himself as a king in another man's land, in a country that has a president, in a country that has traditional titled rulers, you go there, install yourself as the king of Igbo. No registration, no recommendation, no recognition, no respect, nothing. You just install yourself. And then every single day in the last few years, you're talking about how you're going to take over their community. You're talking about how you're going to build houses for Igbos only. Not, I'm going to build houses for both Ghanaians and the Igbos to live happily. No, for Igbos only. No other tribe in Nigeria, just for Igbos. Now I understand why the Yorubas said Igbos have the same mindset as the Israel people. And funny enough, come to think about it, when you...
Okay, so maybe I better also when we have straight from Nigeria, and omo church in Kofoni internship, but Mamin Kola in Sumra na yenua bi wo also a serious experience from this Igbo for we in Nigeria for menu akwaba.
Me do so bro, let me say.
Bokopa, also didn't say.
Me didn't hear Kwame Bonsu.
Right. At the end Nigeria for the Iowa open so catch me.
Bro, minua ekotena Accra. Ye nyina ifri Kumasi. Na minua ekotena Accra. Ana wo tra de. Enti no date or baby ewo wokɔ afra wo kwan ne so
Okay.
Nigeria ni bi nso di sika ebeje oba ne free ne nsem
Hey.
Etiba saa no wawu nim sɛ anibra ba be ma opene girl bro ye de saa woni ayoba no ne Nigeria no here Nigeria ni se e threaten guy ne katen so ya metwa squad amawo
Okay.
aya ne sa grow no audio bro ni be 4 days later obi wo ne sekai kun no ye hu ni pakro
Okay.
enti na danfo no ni gino na kire mu se that day no be won sekai no woni Igbo fo Nigeria fo sa Igbo fo yi exchange words won ka ten so won twen obi hu de eba lese me ni ade ekene ya wo ne sekai ne akuna yi na to atwene ba bia
Ntem.
ye de asem ni ko police for che Igbo fo no minia afa de wo kwa ye de wo ne wekina enne asem na ye foolish case
Okay.
Police ni o na oba police ni o ne tie na asese masa sika omu di abeto ho no enye sika ketewa
Okay.
omu di sika no enti Ghana ye youth no ye nkwa no ehia mpanimfo no
Okay.
mpanimfo no omo ne mbre so omu babua ye because for me no ka so omo sisi omu ma ko ambrojire
Meba we no sa police station ne Okumase ana won kran na we hen police station be no no
e won kran
tinka
e won kran
de wo kan wani gan ye wo ho adanse
oh bro
police fo a won kran wa unua
bro mese mia mi busua ni a
abusia
enye
mu de muntie wo se ono ani nua wo ye threaten no the next day ya won sika kuno
mia mi busua ni a enye nchen na wonim areho sema wo sa area ho no Nigeria bona tete gang
okay
we pom si be cash squad na bro na no tena Ghana
wo mu krom kra wo mu testify se sa na wo mu krom ntina wo ntimi ne house of one entrance house of us wo di si wo betwa Yoruba for this wo betwa eti Ghana de ye funti ye de wo behwewie nti to asoma me
bro mumien ko back wo de mumien ko back to memory lane Jesus ano emema kwa ye bufu ni ekwa otisi obi ti mekwa ko child squad ama
dabi ye di ho atem kakra na ye ne ye jai ade chia ne ya so
we so maami aye say we so papa ye say we so nana ye say ye kokuye ntoko ade tumra ne ejiro ne ebobo anase e to dame anase e to ware bro enkofo we say timi wo ne sika ikun no
okay
anko ba bia ye mpanimfo no me kasa tre youth ni say ma youth no ntena se ma empanimfo no nye emfe nye nkwase adwuma da bia o bro Ghana ye problem kase ni nyina ye empanimfo ye empanimfo no ne ye problem o wo mo ntene ye youth no ho bro and our president Mahama she said the youth me to Obama our president Mahama me come papa da ka ese form
okay
me to Obama
okay
assembly by why you di enti kill bro so be a party president president Mahama ne Basharaf and what boni trimu to ten wakuna enti Mahama ntinkebe oda obeda
da bi ndi ombe solve no mo de fast omo de se omo ye ni first class citizen empani Ghana for
omo do ye nipa
asam to omo solve omo de ntem ti ndi you can't even dare
to o Mahama de wo ye nipa ye ta hu emoja beba ya kani de ye mo ye ta ye hu a diesel anase dirty oil ne beba nyesa enti se wo yiri etu okonkranza no okọ na am Robert enkofo so ye gang kogina kwam ye to yiri lodi na 10 ni ogoni tu okuna enti wo Mahama wo da wo beda
oh twa onim sense so say we opposition won to onim say ento no no family immediate family member bia we ni de mo am wase na mbebre
bro yes kwasia no se edeme yonko na ndeme
okay
obi nim ada wo John Mahama wo yire ene ne entourage ni kwa Igbo fuoi ebe mistake na kikiri na ten adane de nke nyina bebo sire
na mamusa we wo de ho de mamusa wo nua ne be wo no mfie be sai
obi nua no 34 years
cheche sa branti anka wasi so obehwe no aware wo yire wo ma na
branti a wasi so
no o ma end in life
branti a wasi so da bi no onwe
no nyanwo ye
oni girl na date for 6 years Igbo nini ba beto Nigeria nini beto ka beji ni free nsem
wow
nini enkrofo no bro he ekwan omu fa so omunya wo musika no Wobekum nipa aton nipa part ajisika dro omo sika no bronze sika wa mbre na unya udi a undini ho
sanity enti omo say woni nyansa so omo de omo stimi sika omo spread you because one sika ni odna mo chiche sika da what is Elon Musk odna mo chiche sika
bro me say me asma me kan me papa me Canada ke chef from say me kan tron kire wo da say me Nigeria for tena fi di nkomo omo katre say Ghanaian men are stupid. Ghanaian men are weak.
Okay.
That's why our ladies are chasing them. Now, Captain say, "Yes, you're stupid. Now, if you're weak, continue, ladies. Chasing more. Now, ladies, ne movie are so we any bre. Now, kawo Nigeria. Ni nam Captain say, now kawo Nigeria for kamu hubong. Unyale.
Yasemo.
Almost smell it the surface. Almost smelly Nigerians will turn around and insult us Ghanaians because. Bro, ye nyini no ye na nanoma ye say oh na ye na dia hoho ye je hoho a sabie bru sabie so na dwini wo fie enti me pese me bisa Ghana hemfu no any politicians ne say enti omu fie no omu be invite criminals armed robbers kidnappers rapists amoma bet abi omu puna amoma bet na omu fie
we wo kan Patrick J mahu no comment section was say they killed my friend who had traveled back home from Holland. Wow. One Patrick Jane Kafra. Was omo dam for sa Holland ko Ghana. Hey.
Now we know asem we kra de. Bro, asem we kra de Kumasi feyi ase. Uko Lakeside feyi ase. Ye kunu ne yere. Bro, ye approach 40 wo mu no. Na Nigerian for nko a wo mu 6, Ghana for 2. Ghana for no 2 no ba na na taxi driver.
Wow.
On a driver wo mu do mu ko e.
Wow.
Ana Ghana ni ba ko a onim area ho no ma. Ohu onya tape of say enkofo na ba. Bisam say Nigeria for no mu we. Omu Nigeria. Police for na say ja omu mu ko, bro.
So the point is say ye nuanom a sa Nigeria for no obi anta omu but omo character no akwese na de wo kan say yen Ghana for ye nya misunderstanding kwa ye didi ho ata na ye ko anase ahokere ba ye nwene say ye koku obi dia pesika but isim say adanse ya dead say Igbo for no bibia ni ase wo mudwen say short way to make money ritual money yahoo this and then every area bia no omo masomdwe ma ho because all possible means as omo dinya sika sadie no na ye ka ho so omo because South Africa no omo because China no Turkey Malaysia Singapore because se Ghana ni na sa ho kire ba onim say esem kopa adwuma furu bia na say ebeye yie enchenche wona fe wo mo de ne de quick money or gami at the smart we go make money by all means it is say obi ka tell say nipa or the beko obeku nu ande na kwajiska eno na sa wo gina ho
bro me the was say we dey what point ayi bi akere me o na me pesa video no e wo YouTube na me dia send o na Ghana fo ahye Malaysia how many Nigerians are hangi wo mu to death?
Oh yes, my who saw video.
Any baby ana akwa we say Duterte Philippines. Duterte Filipino president Duterte na say international criminal court akwachini kui. Bro, me say one day was okum Nigeria for more than 50 because of the drugs be kromo. Bro, unim red, unim say Nigeria for na deba.
Okay, and so mo here.
No, they have plans say they are coming to take over Ghana and to destroy youth, no. And a Ghana for us to bring our problem. And now compare apartment and my memo secret. And they Kumasi or no common Kumasi o. An apartment war. Nigeria for no na adisa and no many na be wura honoma on me say Obias apartment and was it 2 bedrooms 2,000. Nigeria for starting so muba huana kwana assistant price no was made 3,000 ampa me so call sisia na me sa area ho de bro me fan tuja na me so minim dia me so meye bro me nia ne dia sama revenge na me ho nto me da
emusum da ya woni trim to dia de wo trim dia enka na bonte wa wada ma na
emusum da ya woni trim enu ti na me say baby asa apartment ni sie no me nkire obi am me ka na some dem me come as broad na bro obi moma so mane fane hu ni o enu de bi nsida Ghana police ni Ghana army me say asem we yi cost one say Ghana from penny for me to service wo mu ni nyansa bro and come start to take action but obi aye di because obi ansa esakwa no bottom most of them penny for ni nyansa she akwa no bottom na wo akwa we say no asa obeye o ayi video say Ghanaians who are insulting government are uncoached who akwa so ye coached yeah uncoached me so on the 19th the mono bro me donyame Ghana need you to be a one funny one jimu bro Nigeria phone kum obusuafo nyina ntum because watch me okay so bia de ne hujim
right
bro esasu bia de ne hujim UN omu kra be omu bebo yaba so Canada say me say Nigeria for ukuta paper bro ne ho ayedin adwuma kra ne ho ayedin ama Almighty US class one to Nigerian tana omo security atai cause woman to Nigeria for Dubai bro missing na some of the Ghanaian passport needing kwasase mu wiase
okay
Ghana na Ghana from penny for power bro ento mu da wo mu dwene
interesting
enti Ghana from penny for hey bro na he ohini bi ofri infant mem ebetena ho
me hu ni video kra
wo papai ni tika krakane na funu ne hu ne yabia bi odi so na nketika se anya adwene nko a na wo papa we pa u brana man di me rehoi na I'm praying to God ene na nanu a wo mu hyi o mu moja gu ho bo si akọ de ni tigi atrema se na nanu mu ntue sa mpanimfo we ka na Nigeria from atrocities no mu dey citizens no e bi rich wo mu hall rooms wo mu headquarters wo mu bedrooms because bro ya mpanimfo say count 19 ana count wo who say ya wani abri me ya sure say me nya sure say Nigeria ni bia yo bibio but enam de wo kunu ni odo a wo ma wo mind na me bonyankopon pa ye say enipa bi te samo no munamfofo kra mu omu experience bibi sada na say danger bi wo ho a enkwa ye mpanimfo so obi te sem Don Mahama ni Basharaf no pa na openasem be sra na nanu tumi say ni Basharaf no on face the ordinary
people odi enye ho asem ye okwan abrante ne de wonye obi ahwe ni papa na se bia na somobu a won de so so a wo to de emfa ho ni nsi ho why
oh that be bro minia ye minia say me yawo
say me to pay na se ba me de emfa mo obi e de come asem odi mo obi e de come asem why e mo obi e de wetima come asem
mo obi e de mate mi mo obi e de bro efutu a me de ba ne say Ghanaian youth muma yenchire wiase se yensu ye wo ho ye de ye nkokum obi ma yentinsi abonten se ye ana esia wo ye Nigeria ni a ye twitwa Africa ye kun da bi ye se kokrom bro we so me kan akabone
okay eti
me ne unetie me ne unetie bro ma ba ofie wo 10 bedrooms wo ma me 1 bedroom ade atia wo baba kitu wo 7 years ma repo no wo yire so obi na no machine asun wo fa asisu o yese ma wona sika ekuno bro mpa acha wo be ma tena wo bedroom obi
dabi ba bia na owiase ba bia no yebeje wo
na tia pepepe enti ye de ye nkwatwituo ne sika ne ma ati se de omu ye Ghana masgo omu kunkum ye sese ye no ye de ye nye wo mu sawo na mom bro me se kwala ba akọhe moto fo wo ho nyina Nigeria fo abe konka wo mu wo ye penu mo cha squad bro ye bekun enei wo mo na di sa squad na ba oba hu kwa ni na exchange word obe baba be wo sika ekun
okay eye fa we ni si amame on mesa ba bi why ye besa no akasa bi ye nua Ghana ne ne kasa ye da se pa why eti mum prepare mum obi amane ye da se na obia enko demonstration 19th obia mona busi amane number we minim hello I mean me phone call there but
what is your PR
when you kasa friend
schedule na kase we have call there
wo bibia Nigeria for na yes specifically because me phone la na me pick information be free Ghana nti me wi na me be phone na wo asebia so ka
obia wo tia kwantu mo Ghana ni bia ni honoma oni Nigeria ni ho asem obi a wotia kwantum de onye Ghana ni mpo Nigeria for ewiase ya breo Nigeria for enti di enti na Ghana yeso so san kwase asem we so eno ane say na amene say yeso nkwase asem odi hye na da bia ye ka no eno ma bi won mo betuma si Ghana fa na da bia na mu masantimam san kwase asem ntimi nsi hwese nsɛmfo we si esi na anipa to na ase ye kataso mu aso asade no a Ghana de ye kaka ebedwo ye sre Ghana mabunu se ade we kopim se ye be hu ne puma sibre kopim se be tu asem empanisi due enya wa ebe wo no ye de ye nkaso na emum ye tu ase ye sre Ghana mabunu nyina se obi amfa ne ho nhyade we mu eni edene so Nigeria fo nye nipa papa omudwene nipa won Nigeria ne neti ade Nigeria fo de ye nipa wa kwantum no akwantum banam Nigeria ni bi wo one kitchen na ye adwuma opesi ba bi a meme wo no ministration no je say ye yi mi fro ne de obehye onti nyame esebu me ne se me mapon adwuma kofi no timi kodum mechela fachi obi ehu na no nim se
ne ya hye adwuma to so hye adwuma to so
onim se blo ni te se alatani to kodum chela no se na camera capture no okodum mechela ma me nuane ama ye agum na no page se memra no
na bibia se
na me shift ni nyane kese
ya pam
ni nya ba be hye Nigeria fo nye ni omunwen nipa ho
okay
omunwen nipa ho me Nigeria ni bi wa ka che me se on de kon paso benye sika bi anya do bedi hia to ye wa kontum na anyi ye obeko fie kofi on kon paso be yi Nigeria fo nya nkofo a
okay
ye no motena most especially sa Igbo fo no
okay eti odi ye besa bie fola no na ye nto programs mesa ba bi why mi wi a bie fola na nche why me da sepa right okay eti ye fa course nse akọ no de ye ba be fa later na ye nto so me pese ye nuanom nyina mu obi a mo na busuane amane me se ade we even United Nations kra no oba ye no betena sen ya cheche say every society bia no we the rules and regulations and etena na ukoba bia no a adanse ye nyina kire say Nigeria for destroy the reputation of Africa until the day Nigeria for will learn sense Africa will be good so wo munyo madwena de entere sa wo hu mmobo ono no ode ne ho no na dwene say odi bone de akowo mu ntia de na wo dwene ne ho say wo na wo be defend no e de entia Nigeria ni no a ono no enu ka asem fa no ono mom nya na dwese wo fa ho wo na adentere so wo fa Nigeria ne ho tio ono no krom a ompene ni krom ono ma yama ono ni krom kra no wontimi ntenem eti adentina ye tena se ama akwese bola suja na nkakra sa na ede eti ene ya wo hai ebi a wo 60 years 70 years so mfa ho eti the next 20 years 30 years na wona nanom ene Nigeria for the ntokwa besie ni wo mo nso ne o ma yesa huriye emoja mpa wo mutirim emoja mpa wo mutirim o enuntina by all means as wo yesikani by all means it is a what say ne ye kana won tiase a enye na die wo se o me ye hwe he ukokuma se wo mu dominate but o mu me dominate mra ba bia ho hye o eyen kakra nkakra sa it won de na we feel ho the next years ne di wani mo no afi na you have to fight afi this a wo concern me be jema sase tiase today na bo obusu ani amane efo ni nto aban ne so na obi ka say ade na mahama emeka bi ho na ka kire now mahama onye politician ede na ede policy anya numbers now the Igbo for no so me 2 million na mu 1 million kra ye Ghana for a omo to obama hwan ede na pesa oka no enam kwame nkroma ideology nti Igbo for no ba Ghana quickly omo feel say NDC na no na ACPP because NDC for na ye dey ase eho na ahoho bebre ye wo party nim it we mu nyina no esa mo tena se MPP for na mo ye critical research and find out because omuba ena kwame nkruma to CPP ne collapse wo so alternative NDC ko nyina esa mo tena se mo ye critical analysis and research about this edientia mo benya problem na me say Nigeria for no ase Ghana ni ne call Lagos na akoye sa de na de okpai won be kun omo ntweman on be robo sa ko se wa o be free kromo on be robo ti ha say
the Igbo King in Ghana. This is my last video on this matter. I will not be revisiting this issue again. I made a few videos yesterday regarding the matter, and I was in a hurry. I had no time at all to do my researches properly. And first of all, let me apologize to the Ghanaians from my heart to you. I'm very sorry, and I got a lot of things wrong in my update, and I'm going to correct that today. The Igbo King in Ghana. How can one man pick himself up, a man that had been protected by that community for nearly 30 years, lived there, made his life, his money in Ghana, and then decided all of a sudden he is going to go against the Ghanaian community? He is going to build a community in Ghana for the Igbos only, no other tribes in Nigeria, but for just Igbos. He is going to buy lands from the Ghanaian, push the Ghanaians out of that community, and establish another community in another man's land, in a country that has constitution, a country that has rules and regulation. I received a lot of videos from top Ghanaian, I'm not going to mention their name, but from top prominent Ghanaian citizens. And I'm shocked when I saw the video of this so-called Igbo King, Eze Chukwu Kenetu, or whatever his name is. The guy, I'm disappointed at him. The way the guy was talking about Ghanaians, the way the guy was bragging of what he is doing and what he plans to do in Ghana was shocking. You cannot go into another man's country, another man's land, and talk like that and be scheming, planning to push them out of their own community. This is factual. I'm sorry. I know people are going to take offense with this video, but I'm sure you've seen that video of the guy yapping, misyanning, confidently talking about how he is going to build a community just for the Igbos, not for the Ghanaians. It's like, this is the highest level of arrogancy and lack of education. The same thing I talk about all the time on this page. The level of tribalism, the poison tribalism had inflicted on Nigerians, it is now extending abroad. How can a community that had protected you for all your life, all of a sudden you're planning to go against the community, planning to build a different community completely, and then push the people of the origin, the indigenous of the community, you want to push them out and bring your own people in a different land, a different country? Can a Ghanaian go and do the same thing in Nigeria? Let's be honest. Let's stop talking all this bullshit. Can a Ghanaian go and do the same thing in Nigeria? He will be gone. He would have been gone a long time ago. I understand and accept that Eze Igbo is a title used all over the world by Igbo community leaders. I understand that Eze Igbo is the title that unites the Igbos in any community they live in. But all your life, all of a sudden, you're planning to go against the community, planning to build a different community completely, and then push the people of the origin, the indigenous of the community, you want to push them out and bring your own people in a different land, a different country. Can a Ghanaian go and do the same thing in Nigeria? Let's be honest. Let's stop talking all this bullshit. Can a Ghanaian go and do the same thing in Nigeria? He will be gone. He would have been gone a long time ago. I understand and accept that Eze Igbo is a title used all over the world by Igbo community leaders. I understand that Eze Igbo is the title that unites the Igbos in any community they live in. But this one in Ghana, from the video I've seen, I'm talking based on fact, okay? And I can talk what I like because I've seen the fact. You know me, I'm not afraid to say the truth. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, move on. I don't care. This guy has a show, and the things he was saying in some of the show, he even got interviewed by some of the press officials. And the thing the guy was saying, you cannot go into another man's land and talk like that about a country that protected you, about the community that protected you. And you guys are wondering, why are the Ghanaians overreacting? Why would they not overreact? Maybe this guy didn't mean everything he said in all those videos. Maybe he was just being flamboyant because, overhyped with power. Maybe he's loaded, he has money, he has the backing, he has the support, no doubt about that. But Africa is a country where majority of the people are uneducated.
Right. As I'm going to say, and you be an guy, no. The intentions or the motive behind this Jude, chicken Jude, as whatever, no, are quite clear, and we don't need any archaeological proof. Make no Ghana for ninety. Here any archaeological studies or research to identify say Nigeria ni mind or a motive to rise to lift the people against the people, and the man here very dangerous. Or what the motive? Because Nigeria for Dawson. The SO besides a dear and a bar ya or non quantum say what single-handedly what me identifies as 60% of Nigerians are Igbos, and he's going to build a kingdom for them in Ghana. So no bin any sanon. And he has a professor be Emeka say and not with the we are predicting and we are criticizing the move. Say Ghana for must rise and stop this nonsense. Say they want to live in Ghana peacefully, live in your Ghana to properties, but the intent to say reorganizing Nigerians. Yenim say sa Igbo for no ano. One ye Biafra separatists in Nigeria. So tomorrow, ye better sorry no, because of say the ignorance and the negligence of our leaders. Na Nigeria for no. At say Ghana for Gigi Igbo for so na obeda so na Boko Haram aspaki wa Ghana for so how many months omofa ka ombeba na Ghana CCA afi now say ye hu yanka tire yaka no Ghana Nigeria government and negligence and kasamri as was someone Ghana High Commission say aden me wo embassy e wo me wo High Commission wo na muni obi dealing so ye king so on the danger ahead. This is the danger I see a come very bad. And Ghana for no Ubian Shasie, catch Obusiani, and Trase, and Casem found, and Trasen Casem found Ubenya problem. And Yamin Kwao Ubenya problem. Ude, and so say, Niak, and Rania Case, mine are dominating and Anma him fully be also, and that Yanyo him be free central region. We will call you Krum, Coco, foot through power team. Now on one sorry about say. Will be defended Nigeria Igbo for so called can say Gamanche Gamanche won't mean Kadi or Cano na mine no Muna Mumana quine so California Cabiajan so we were 40 or said Meno I am free and I'm in Pese make a Kamadria Mutina individual coming more airtight so it when you confirm say warm tensions. Now we dominate one penny for the beginning. It would want it to almost obey doc no qua. Ubedu doc no qua. What I shall say? Ghana for no can say no. We have some more catch a Ghana for no. I must. We have some more catch a Ghana for no.
So if they are insulting their own fathers and their own kings and queens, how much more foreigner? So automatically shows that they are not cultured. It shows that they out of their mind.
It is sort here. We so your hina now be uwa bagana now be criticized omo ye uncultured omo ye out of their mind, which means omo bottom Ghana for no abu bottom obi a wakana sem no we are uncultured wa bottom say you say wonya hene krache onya hene untimi mpo the kingdom we a community leader onya hene onya king was omo ye uncultured omo bottom and what will say wo yi Nigeria movie chirawo. It will find normal, and you don't know say how one could pretend they fake life. Say yeah, inferiority complex about one skin color, a bit catch it up. Now yet home. Any
of their mind.
Oga Igbo fetish priest who they parade himself as a king in Ghana. Like so. You dey tell me say if they give you opportunity to be king in Ghana, now so you go dey talk. Look at him, now so king they talk. Have you heard any Ghanaian chief or king they talk like this? We are mannerless. We don't get culture. I just want to bring your kingdom here. I don't want to come personally. Look at this lunatic. If you want, hey, make we do one like this. In the place, your people, Igbo people, they got culture. And they are murderers. They got culture. They be kidnappers. They get culture. They buy people left and right. We are cultureless. What kind of nonsense and loose talk is this? This time it's not joke anymore. My people, Ghana youths, stand up for your freedom. We cannot take this nonsense from this nonsense man anymore. I don't invest. All this while, I don't invest until I make this video. What kind of nonsense and loose talk is this? At the base. Look at this one. Free. Power. That is what. Who you be? Get out from my face.
Eti obian kanche na busuani me study a strategy betuma ya ne se efoni nto panimu bia so ka kire ofiefo se baby ade na duruni adwene pa ewo Nigeria fo no ayefra mu Igbo fo ni tirimuni na yedi enim se obia tu kwa obia kro so but se wo mo adwene wo mu tirimuni na yefra bibi Biafra separatists eye sankrofo no na abegu Ghana ho na omo building kakra the next years edi wani mu no sawunia batira ye de kontokwa prepare sawunia batira ye de kontokwa prepare anya sa mon solve problem ne yey mon fi mu ani ba bia Nigeria ne te se wontimi me monitor no a ene wontimi ntena Ghana country bia wotiso bia no wontimi makro ni monitor wa wontimi ntena kuro no their attitude towards Ekrobiano, a very terrible, and if we are seeing enough when he just a Ghana phone. To what do today, and Nigeria for will be serious. No matter they will do the right thing in any country, then they will have peace. Until that, do not allow Nigerians living in Ghana to have peace because their intent is disgracing Nigeria for. Ghana for say Nigeria must go. Now, Sawasha, akwa where your friend Captain Smart. And I'm saying on kano kurentino one Nigeria for ni dili. It is a wenu kachira was say what radio so kasana wutia your own risk. Openimua on kano kure. Ye den na ate hwa no bia frɛ wo say brabeji abasobode anadwuma na sem say because onim say enkofo a entimi nwene ene tie ni show no ene sa TV station no teso no. Ena mediri ha ene yase akwa we no a wo ya yi we sa nipa we nyina gu wo man no ebe de na Ghana fo mabunu enya asomdwie tie sa akohwini we
odo ewu ayudia
ediu
good so wo ho sa de de chese enu anu no na enran enwumre na papa pani bi send me video bi as usual me wo send me video am mental hwe aje watch them at the Kodea Pote pa video no eka I just have send him video me hwe na papa de send me video no na 2023 me wanna me nya call from
police ni bi. And Usam say, watch you na woman. Them say, my chest is saying, I don't feel. Nigerians say, yeah, festival be what Ghana na yama invitation. Now they want to honor you. Watch it, oh my. I'm so maybe woman Casimo. No, say share. Winning MPs don't do waha, winning ministers don't do waha. And then the national chief imam, then a special guest of honor. Let me see, Kewo on board. Here 2 car, papa mankasim to Accra. Maybe do Accra now about 4 something. Let me go PA for Sutherland Park 2023. Yeah. MPs somehow, ministers somehow. The national chief imam was.
For some problem I'm home as a country. So one problem I Ghana for home. So MP somehow, national chief somehow, no be free me, and I'm 2 car, and I'm free man Kasim, number ho. Another caricature way. What media so? How possible? And a papaya or print certificate no ever frost or boa basso with the video. Na no be afro police be afro now way. The way now we to krupa nia enti way anti mo good station wa akwai edma enti eya na ye community anade enti a se obi kan kwase asem sei se wo captain small kwadwa na ni mati na o police be afro no now way ye bo abasu now way hey Ghana ye wo how papa because we munyina butilikas we munyina guso style system no sa butilikas we munyina eno mu lead nipa no emanfo hwe wo mo na omo ye relevant na ye frɛ wa na akoye how Ghana dey me say ye wo hasa
special guest of honor, and I was told that Ghana so far kese ne bebre abako because do one you see a friend debe yo koroha. Say chief okoro ha nche obi a okasama say amanfo a omuntimi nka o masem ne ade de afemi kwate enra say debe if say alata for hin no wo han kwa if say you say oh so beji Ghana afawo say bibi na entina wa Anna Captain Smart. I mean, Casa Muchramu, and yet 2025. The winning man may catch her 2023. But when was a video trend, I am the power, maybe trendy and ampe. I mean, share the link. Mum Pianco, maybe trendy, I may pay.
Because you say issue menyanka for now men can want say me power show.
Oh, that men can want say me show baby a video ni fiba 2023.
For now men can want say me power show.
Oh, that men can want say me show baby a video pianko, mum pian. Me trend am pay.
Because you say issue menyanka for now men can want say me power show.
Oh, that men can want say me show baby a video ni fiba 2023. So let it end there. I mean
it's for some strategically a one lady no MCR, your friend MCR production, a signal no, Sakata Zemamon can wasem because Ebekwatia Yabain, Ebekwatia programs be brave, or we are Nigeria for the sponsor. Ghana programs be brave, music, wine, and a DN, woman a chassis. It is out here quickly, and MCR and a friend lady, Womo Casaguna, soon say, Munyabauniano, on say, or Yantia Jai, Stow, no, or as what clan, Hona, you was why Bema, so. I mean, these are manipulative tactics. I was society, especially in Accra. These are manipulative tactics. The young uncle we must say, "Womono epegana ye." Womoda, womani huno she akai. Eti obeke cancel phone. Entiena or the entiena or cancel tanta.
It is rubbish to me. To be honest with you, what the one I said, Biba with Trimuna won't tear. You don't talk by heart. As a people are just talking rubbish about that issue. And maybe Minim the na echo musa social media me I'm not interested. I believe in the traditional media.
And another strategy so ni say omo pese omo ridicule asem bi ehu hia pe. Omo say e was some panimfo na yeti bon koso no. Media mu social media media minimum hwie o. Media mu say media sa mu social media a trick. Who so be yes I did bia hunu span say na adwene wo fom. Wa sheda a plan. It doesn't matter social media. The bone of contention is the message. Asem na free social media so ban legitimate or not. But for them to rubbish it, to ridicule it, media social media ne de minimum hwie o omo boa traditional media for no omo pick some nyina free social media no mo de akoka. Omo boa a strategy Ghana for penny for be use so. At one media social media minimum hwie o na ko bia wo ye media personnel. One must even speak this way. Media is media. It is the so your research ahead. As so what you stuck. It is your traditional media, no social media. As so we are abreast with current issues. It will be media ni be our so one media because of social media. No bomb because every day 360 camera 360 need to move around everywhere. Information baby as what who the koso. It is so konya media. Now monsanchro for say womo traditional media so they don't know what's going on in other part. When we perform we mouthpiece for you people. Etina omani ye de no. Because nim how faster media no your friend mass communication. They have no idea. Na your case be a mass idea. Mass communication a broad. Etina we broadcaster and we so of friend so a broadcaster. My goodness. When we so me broadcasters. Can you imagine first Taylor? First, can you imagine say we so me broadcasters? Number of no moti ase de. Obi a otimi ka kire o say media me TV so me radio so me nim de social media. What a cake. And for you so gullible, educated fools pretending deceiving the people so me intelligent. So we nim de social media. Na we so no ye nti wo mo baba ye adwuma no wo baba ye producers no na ya prepare na ya print ya mo from online. You print near the Nina or more better say. Now, most of the papers now production near the Ashen some or Mutibon cost of phone call be brainy way into a bar production at the mano. Or no, I can't mean translate so or researching the assembly book or one more way. No, I can't some time no jawko. Do cost station be producers no or me a very smart and mono presenters now mubu no baby abo mabo customers captains were pong production and a feeding of one way. One way. Anytime none of them can scare me. Me tiakakra. Me am production. Me am bibia. Me nsro womo. Omo better than me any day, any night. Never. Because omeba na production boys no ya print A4 sheets na and we from paper we na ya number 1 if you go to na ayisha na some talk walking talkie na ya can chere no yes MCA honest ko sa no asore ko we na mo jeje omo so we no aso we na akọ didi no akọda. And young one who less ability to do research. They can't research, they can't think. And these are the people and they control society. No? What a bogus society. A better on my yet me face political ABA. K go for women.
Eti one papa sending me Honorable Sam George and statement issued by a lot of people. I say Papa say wa koto asasi o said then in any case
basic kingdom
I promise him for no so be to asasi be 50 acres be so you fair don't to but I just want to tell you say there no enye nra 2023 so please shut up if you don't know.
Right, so we won't shut up. We will continue to mount pressure and then we'll make sure say inipa kakra bi na ebetimi adwena asem ho no wo mbeti asese on say bani say odokoto kwadu ana wajam ho da chi asem ti enne no nyansasua kakra bi no a ye de beten nsem bi ase from kofo bi no ye nkofa time mo ye kom ye nhye suit nemum de ye be free adwuma ye be ka to ho no important ti de ye ka no ebre bi ba a man cannot be measured with the suit and tie and the whatever, but a man will be measured by the intellect. That the idea be free watching be bano and you be measure. Ghana and then obi this suit and then atade ne yina ye de measure nipa adwen. We a petty because any man nyina etwam. Time is coming. Man idea and intelligence cannot be measured with English language and then a suit or appearance, but the intellect, the adrenaline, how critical you are, and any public check. Those are the people they will solve problems. So young fancy I say obi amoni fie abusu afo amane why obi amoni fie abusu afo amane say the ade na duro no Nigeria for no they must retreat or Ghanaians will force them. Ghanaians will force them because when we intent the motive behind that guy we know and clear and we will force them to speak anything to us say adwempa wo mutrimu a Ghanaians to just enforce woman. See a force woman near your margina, we will know say kofo woman papa no mon papa. Yan force woman, yes I be your problem. Yes I Ghana phone na you be your big challenge. Na enra na yenua ye frɛ no okɔ TV ye frɛ no Kantanka TV a wo mo no sa presenters na mugu fie mu ye bogus. Sa presenters amugu Kantanka TV wo mu ye bogus. Mu nyina mo like research ability. Enkrofo ya betro odwo manum. Na motete ho. Na o te odwo na num ba cha o de munti asem. Na Kantanka TV for munya very careful. Mu ja after concert no. Mo ka ho bi. Sa Kantanka TV no. Mo ka ho bi na mugu apostle Kwadwosafo anim ase. Sa mo amugu station wo nyina. Papa ne so ya African hwan na mote ho Papa TV mutim fa mo ano. Mo ka ho na Kwadwosafo Kataka mo ma na ni mo nyam na di. Sa Kantanka TV station for no. O kotwa niam mo ya terrible. We am tetu na e say huni akwa host no to say wa bon a host no si ho no. Hwe sometimes tell you.
I want to tell you something about Igbos. Okay. An Igbo man wherever he is always think about home. If we want to grab Ghana land, we wouldn't have even stressed ourselves teaching our children our own culture. What we would have done is to allow them to learn Ghana culture to fit in Ghana, isn't it?
If you wanted to take over Ghana.
Yes. We have allowed them to learn Ghana culture, practice everything.
Interesting. Unfortunately, I'm pressed for time. My final one, do you believe this incident has affected the image of the Igbo in Ghana now? And what are your plans going forward?
Yeah, the plans is like what we are doing now, clearing the air. It hasn't affected him as a person because a clear conscience fears no accusation.
Not at all?
Yes. If you say it has affected him, it's a businessman. Like some people are saying, oh, he come here, he did what our politicians and others. Even in Nigeria, he has acquaintance with so many leaders because of his nature. He's a person that when you get close to him, you realize that, oh, what I am hearing, this is not it. You get it? So what I am saying or telling our Ghanaians and brothers and sisters and even African youth at large, I want to tell you something about Igbos.
Okay.
An Igbo man, wherever he is, always think about home. If we want to grab Ghana land, we wouldn't have even stressed ourselves teaching our children our own culture. What would
and you see the infantry, you see the audacity, you see. Because Ghana for now is so cheap, man, Kofoya dominate woman. It was say, feel so arrogant, so confident to I mean, trash Ghana for enche. What I'm saying, trash him, serious.
What I've done is to allow them to learn Ghana culture to fit in Ghana, isn't it?
If you wanted to take over
Ghana land, we wouldn't have even stressed ourselves teaching our children our own culture. What we would have done is to allow them to learn Ghana culture to fit in Ghana, isn't it?
If you wanted to take over
Yes. We have allowed them to learn Ghana culture, practice everything.
Interesting. Unfortunately, I'm pressed for time. My final one, do you believe this incident has affected the image of the Igbo in Ghana now? And what are your plans going forward?
Yeah, the plans is like what we are doing now, clearing the air. It hasn't affected him as a person because a clear conscience fears no accusation.
Not at all?
Yes. If you say it has affected him, it's a businessman. Like some people are saying, oh, he come here, he did what our politicians and others. Even in Nigeria, he has acquaintance with so many leaders because of his nature. He's a person that when you get close to him, you realize that, oh, what I am hearing, this is not it. You get it? So what I am saying or telling our Ghanaians and brothers and sisters and even African youth at large, we should desist from all this, our behavior of insulting our leaders.
It is someone, also, I'm going to tell you, So these are the people. So on say Ghana for air pour out our frustrations and on say they want they think some way smart. Omo divert mu say mu didi mu omo atem. So on wadwe kro mu. Mu ka bi ncha mo nananom. Mo nananom e ka bi ewom. Empanimfo a mu ni mu omo ya butu apanifo. Mu nka no kro nkyere mo mfa nkofo we mu ho. Emia mi hu ya nka bia. On wadwe kro mu. Womu on say womu kyerɛ mo sɛ womu nu nyansa sɛ womu na ebe ka kyerɛ mo sɛ mu didi mu mpanimfo ate anase mu di o ba mu sɛ womu sɛ Igbo land hɔ no a enne yakuwei ɛkyena yakuwei no da bɛ no maba abɔnten bɛka sɛ ti yada on the ka kyerɛ because ɛno na atete womu nyinaa corruption and crime ɛna anyini womu nyinaa anti they always keep silent ukɔ Igbo land a ti asɛ we ye Igbo fo nyina papa ne friend say woye obi a yede na governor ha woye governor governor mo de na ba Igbo fo asase so o se de we ye governor wo na Igbo ni no agya ho abetena Ghana betumufo tie de ye ka kire no we ye governor Anambra state yentie no de yentie no.
I've been in office for 3 years and 3 months, okay? If we have arrested 100 criminals, non-mafia, kidnappers, and so on and so forth, 99.99% of them will mark Igbo. Did you hear me right? I said 99.99% of them will mark Igbo. So these things are unmerited because that was part of the lie that was put in propaganda. They are into kidnapping because it is the next lucrative business after yahoo and drug.
Okay, eti de Tibo nkoso for no a omugugu media no so na ye ka hwe omuntie no. We ye senator wo say the lucrative business was Igbo for no a wo mo te Ghana e be kire nyansa no. Wo mu krom ho no 99% na ye wo mo a kidnapping. They say yahoo no e page America for no chiche wo mo nti. They say kidnapping ya cho fa sikabra. Enti de mo ntra Ghana wo ho. Me say ye no ho. Me nim me hu ye nature no se ye nature ne sitie. As a Debiano, would you say what's the dia? Had I know is always at last. So what's the dia? A cut across. Debiano, ye, where do you yanka? Ye, where do you yanka? Aye. Eti, Senator no, Anambra state na Igbo for no crew no. And the one no better Ghana chero say, ye, did you matem, ye uncultured, ye, ya bobodam. Or no crew no, Bisane say, Sa Igbo for no, sorry cassette ya, kidnapping. Yahoo enipa kuma kro no omo cassette ya eno na be mu ohu omo adwene wo mutrim such we mu na betu Ghana fofo enya nwanwa because omo nya sika ene yeso ye hu sika na ye hu po che so ye hu sika na ye hu po nti wo mo be didi atem omo be ye na nya no nko awo eda mu yura fi mu ho no they will come for you. Man so wakotena wako Lagos wona wono de ekoso no wono Nigeria for nyina mfiri kuro no nko yentie no yento aso
Nigeria car ebo nipa those and no before 2000 car bo bi car kwan mu a car bi anyina car na be fa no so ma nam nyina tete. Oh no, you don't know what you're talking about. Me say Nigeria car bo bi pan no okota car kwan no ho a after 3 hours, over the parts of the body. You don't know what I'm talking about. Make I say, baby, na me na matena ho anti na minim. Nti me bag na me say me nko Nigeria nko tena ho bio no. And I education for the eco program bi wo ho. Na eco program bi wo ho e wo Nigeria. Nti yakọ na ye di nkomo. Na me ka say Nigeria is a different place. Oh, unya do seme na pe. Udu seme na unya wura seme no. Nza from Ghana you enter into Togo. Difference no in share dance. Udu Benin na almost the same thing. Unya wura seme pe na bibia sesa. Ti dem ka chon. Udu seme na bibia sesa.
Nti ya ko Nigeria no ye ko road ye ko by road ya amfo plane e ko ye. Nti ya ko na ye di hu komo ka no mu a Nigeria fo ye mu o by tempo ye so many Nigerians e wo. Ebi no Ghana have for 20 years 30 years omo ko bio they are here in Ghana. Nti we am here because they probu and na obo ye tisa no they are there see omo ka chi ni all that. I didn't think the vote back be very close pa. Nti ya ko na me say probu Nigeria cat me bonipa obi amfa no ka be fa no so many nyina ya. O say aprobu that dey too much that day. E too na say probu. Nti ya ko ya me massa free India by that time. The baby na ye tempo no one. It was 7 and 8. 7 and 8 to airport kwa nwa because we feel also the bar. What 7 and 10 channel do Mutara airport go. Say the Ghana high uko cycle don't feel. Forest Bureau na ye kwasa sika Nigeria na bi ni ho. To bet me asesa sika is either say obeko bank and now obeko airport. Tieni enti me massa esmile say yem kwasa sika no $1. Nti yentin enye ba bia nse tangi say airport ni inside the ho e ho na betimi asesa because say $1 now was store mu a the armed robbers will come there and take all the money. I command Nigeria for Ghana for Nibi. That is yourself. And indeed, if free temple when I airport one, young quay any best 5 minutes. And a car out bobby. Nakana faso ama. Ne body ni na ya call the way and chinam aya call no butu kwanum. Nti ya car ko pie so say. The devoting na make an asem no ohui. Ye the best 5 days in Nigeria. 3 days na po be ka shinga no ni die. Yes. 3 days no ni di. Car no aboni pare da hona. Car bi e kwa po na faso. Ye car ni pie faso wan faso by of anchen. Ne body ni na e ko e no da ho. 3 days na po be eka no ni di. I say, hey, Prabhu, I said, now can you know them they share?
Now, yenu mami kofa sa video na muntie yenu ya asema o ka wa hase. Na yenti ase se oga fo no adwen wo mutirim no Ghana fo nyina se ye kan ho. Ayi sa video we ayi ye fra no ayi Spiritual se kumase ensem bi koso kumase a mo kumase fo na ye se o bibiansi tie spiritual
especially your crew mo we di for abetin okay ntino bia kasantre ne ba no mo show ma na mo yi ko so na ni pe da ira alata fo bi so na abetin crew mo e de yes
wo mo alata fo bi na abetin na spiritual boy police for no muntimi nti o muso sa cause alata for ba betina eye kro yi mu na nipa yira se ne spiritual kan fie ne nka ye besere se omwa nanka aposifo ntumi nti o muso sa spiritual se nka obetina boy police o nanka ye tu o muso sa se ne o se alata for bi na ma nipa yira
ai o ma be gu kro mu to say o mo tonton house ni wa bonni e kosu ni o mo ni
alata for
ai boni e kosu nyina ko ye ti okru mu a na sa na ma nya de eni a recently on be gugu mu bebrebe pia trade is there omo ton house omo ton cover any
protector
ana e bi mu so e deal drinks spying drink ni enuro a spy no mo ton kru mu a
alata for na spiritual ye de hu we nyina
oh say ye bia bi ba ho me di a chire ba du nye police ntino o ye de o cause police be chime kwa no jinis ka no e fa ja
spiritual nka oboa police for mbetini echo social e bia ne omunni
me ba jo boda munti o mo amunni papa ye o kaze friend spiritual ai wo mo amranti alkintina wa fo ne wo nyini ntia o se obi an hwe ne ba ye Nigeria for na do so okuma se achichi kidnapping ya chiri na ko police station no ne ye ja no onto won say wodi wani ato pani bi so omuni dia ko wono no ye ghetto fo nyina leader no we ye friend spiritual mo amu kuma se wo fa no ye nim no ti asemo wo kan o wo se ya chiri na ko police station ye be ja no eno na kwame anyumtuni ne wo kan say enkrofo no wo mu how to handle Ghana police na amanfo so mo ntia se ti wodi wani to pani mu bia so a wo be do dokono kwa na de meba mame nko kuma semra wo ho mame nko kuma semra sisia mame ne te say
hello
mame ne te say
I'm fine Bishaba ni amana kano eyampa me 1976 my papa otna Texas Kumasi Texas Asqua papa me yefie
Asqua Texas
Mr UK Inti me call me mama ye kwapim ni inti me call Nigeria me ko to Ghana
okay
first time me call 76 77 na me gwan buy na me sam me chiko inti ko ye adwuma wo Lagos me papa no ye transport
okay
inti ye won crofo a won fi Ghana ma boys na wo zongo boys no wo ni ye adwuma
okay
na me wo fa high down ma wo ye ti airport side between local airport international and air force base no wo Lagos ye Ikeja wo inti boys no wo mo na foti Surulere wo mo ye adwuma wo Ghanaian boys no wo mo ye adwuma wo airport inti wo be da wo mo crofo na me papa no ma high down na ma wo
okay
wo mo ni Igbo port ho enumre mi fi adwuma ba mbisa sem papa me anko wo ye say ho na Igbo four boys na ete ho no wo ma ke Ghana four boys no because one more adwuma was traffic won Lagos pa nti one more that one madam for her because airport no enye kwan me say me what for good fu ye no say hwe mu nim Ghana won me auntie say hwe Ghana to me da wo mo nya nipa o na Lagos Yoruba for crap don't accept them and now house for wo mo nya nipa o me kwa adwuma hemate a Uba who say no one to motorbikers go. One we are area, one ko we are another side. That guy no yeshia no say ya. We back on so yeshia nine. Me mean to who funu da me wa Ghana. So me kwa adwuma me tene funu. Now be saying or say God don't butter your bread for you. If you be better person, not be here you go die. One more me am nipa.
Na say omo trimu odin ankasa trimu odin ankasa de e wo madwene me.
Me who funu da. Me trankran ye ti obi atu kole mu agbesen na ade be che na Ghana na ya fafunu me trefunu de kwa adwuma na ye stra no be say or say God don't butter your bread for you if you be better person e bo me kwa adwuma me ndidi
wow
because how no so no ya boni peti brain na da ho e bo me kwa adwuma me to me ndidi
e ya semo ena nso yete yempanifo yi enka bibia nkyere wo mo ma ne obia se enkofo na adwene wo mo tiri ne yafa ne normal ne no mo FFS ye kyere mo
ya la ni me papa ko toka fi Ghana de koye Surulere adichi anya bia papa ya la teni yo ye de ba Ghana no ya kwala Mr UK asquatters asobi anim no so me papa ampe Nigeria
wow
Share me tra ho me ye adwuma ana me 84 na me de ba brochiri
wow
na wani nya de ambe to na Lagos
okay adana mpanimfo meba ada so ntina mpanimfo a mo kuma se enkra ba bia Cape Coast ba bia ya tena se din na mon kahwe na maye adonka ma ne Nigeria fo adominate wokuru no mu a wo mo sa wo suban bone ne nso ya ye di na utie ghetto gangster ya wote ya papa ya friend spiritual ne ne wo se police for de chene ko ibeja no na chese ni nyina yesikenti ade ntina wo hwe aye koso saa
Ghana for na yesa hwe utu fie na me do oditi eba me to me ma wo fie me ya me nko me betie kura nko ni kitchen ade ma bisa se me ko na utu fie na ma obi ba na ogura wo bedroom a wona wo ye those people are very corrupted. They are very, very, very corrupted. Our mobile Lagos, yeah, the assassin ma womu didi dra. Woman fa ho nyina o. Ye wo baby ye fra obi a watena Nigeria bia ye fra wo alaba. I want to tons make electrical works no man. Now you can go inside. Even in their town, womu wo nicha, obi onim Nigeria onicha. E wo womu side Anambra Horse. One very big market. Now, what to me for Dija?
This is serious.
Share.
Nanti when and can yes say omo ji akra certain areas bebre na omo dominate omo occupy no. The who can no an be import the aba.
Enkrafo no na epe. Enkrafo no na epe. One Igbo for not necessary to me no want na. Yoruba for crap to me no want na. Omo Igbo. Okoro share.
Okay.
Media, and even say France me wo me kura secret wa bi. Me ba ha no obi ani ha Ghana for penny e wa ha. Nkrofo ba ye wo mutu me gi ye ma won estate dan a no agi no de obi akotene mu. French phone so ye smart. They just collect them. First na friend wo ba krom ha. London wo mo pe wo mo ba no wo ko Canada no na say no. Una fi Italy wo mo fe nsuo no so ba ye. They are very terrible eh. Even have my friends French phone train my own. Who can say Togo ni Lomeni Kutonu wo mutumi di ro. Mo ko tra Abidjan. What is all my kingdom wa Abidjan? Ojuku enya Abidjan no ko tra.
Omonti ase ekro mo ntwema.
Utu kuro mo no bi ba be kan yo pekire o. Then you say yes amasa. The chick of it. Onpa ko no mu.
And wo how dey ureti Ghana mpanimfo ade omo ye nkofo omo hu dating wo how dey wo ye panini bi reti
I'm very sorry. Because I said when Ghana mpanimfo ni France ha krobia obi ye bribi ahwako ye bribi obonsa na dan news obi aka na adan asem na obi ntumi nya bio na momote ho wa ye kuro na se krofo no manti kuro ni nyina afa kasoa me sister te kasoa school bi wo ho who did down back men nipa? Who did down back men nipa? Na nipa more than 20 na egu. Now one mukura mo to me to answer.
Auntie Sherry, oh ye penini bi when ye fi mi busa Ghana for penny for no send yinsin ehu mo te say ade e de na ye mo sa mo de na wo hwe mu 8 mu tipen for no 60 70 80 no mo he say omo mfa hwen wo ba bia bia sorry mu ahenie mu amanyosefu mu ni nyina katakro wo hwe ade ne ha mo ye de ntina wo ye sa no
me de me kan no quarantine me ya kwala no. What I'm saying in Ghana now, I'm shocked.
So we are shocked the way penifoni behave no.
Yes. Okay, me see Africa is me see 1984. Me ba broaching me 27. I came on my own. So but I am me who maybe I am me one because now it wasn't like that. I suffer. Me mama me ko dinsi ni wo me mama ka kire mfiti e nkwala se ye nkwa ma ala manchen nkwa madam ho oh me kwa ye no mama wo na fa no ma ne bra wo beto to no ma nyina ate se beta frate okoyo oba ho ade ono malam na e de koyo oba ho ade it me nkwala se minimum a lot of things me mama she was open and read a lot. So you can't dupe me. And I'm in Kran, I'm in here, in Kran, center of in Kran, post office, I'm in here. So you can't dupe me.
Okay, Auntie Jerry, me that's why. You better say, you better was why. Me that's
okay.
Me person me tea and penny for no as one. Me person me tea o mase. Me person me tea o mase. I say, woman ain't. I just said the na ye agent no ma be so gidi. Eno na me minti ase no. Musa.
Hello. It is saying
Boko na wo asem bi ka che mo Nigeria for no ana.
Papa.
Musa kasa.
Ma send you message kura na matra hoda. Na meti onicha obosi. Obusa iboni bia free Anambra State ewenim. Hwe sa nkrofo we se ohun. Wo mo akobokro no aya ya chi wo mo abrobesi. Ya meme nda bia no moko ekokum wo mo. Farm squad. Wo mo kono na ebisoso ekokoro no bo. What I say? Wama kuma eduru papa. Sam krofo Igbo for no. Wama kuma eduru yes. Wama kuma eduru papa. Enti no sa enkrofo no. Wama Ghana ha ma send you message be voice message be for na pipe. Me see wama akuma yempani for no wo de wo kasa eduru jem. But modina na mo dawuro no a yempani for no. Say asante yesi
o kasa ja musa minim se wani afi o twa wutipenfo ye mpanimfo de na mo behave sa because o twa abrofo ya omo bibia ne no ma smart no ma ase omo the call omo answer calls to their people and now the yeto ye de no ase ye mani siwie no ma ye hwe ni mu o hwa mu age ni mutipenfo no eye de na ye omo adwene mu sa ma ye ya na
omo se ye de hoho na chichiri kuru so te ase entini se hoho ba ye mamu wa ya jine so sene kuruba
ba say America munya ya de ho na chichiri kuba to be udi ule you can mess up with them. Italy you can mess up. France you
ana ye pasam susurasem ye pasam esurasem me na say na dia usura ni police so with the police woka police hey that you police so hono enti no misrewa da wo kasa edrudwum woni katachie nom ne ebinum akeka ho misra monye mu na mo dawuro ni yie na san krofo we aba ho ne de hwe be ka kire wo se sa Igbo King no ubekom no na am robbers ye wo Ghana na mo hene no
eno dey possible because omo ye no masra say we businessmen we are doing business etu eba Ghana no omo ntimi nkyere ba bi etu ni fa Ghana fo mpani fo ntimi nkyere ba etu ni fa
see ubekom no onicha obosi oba bia na mete no wonim 3 cruise bi efie bi na ehwe me mo tifanim ana on ba ha da baako no omo nya dwuma bia omo ho no mko ewo ho no maba anwumre bi omo wo nkrofo ye from mobile police cars miensa tenchem ka ni nyina ya no mutisi afidi nkrofo yi somo eye de no mutio somo ye de no mutio chinsam omo na ekro ansa na ebi hu se somo ye arm robbers omo afio na omo be ha ho ada eke sorti ase nti omo kobokro no a omo nkwala omo kono omo kobokro no a na omo aba na omo Igbo for the in fact wahineba misremo amenyire mo men ka say ayi enkrofo mahunu say enna ayi mitie wayi boot for boot no na akwa bi o lending na o defend wo na ho ye misre wonu hunu me manyiri kakra fine me konfie ba bi oso enti no minim ana me ko 1978 no nyina na mo 83 no mo pamo ye enti hono minim ayi o de say abiakuta minim agege minim onisha minim owari minim aba minim mwahia area ho nyina na me backs what you say enti no wo de me no ma minge pa enti me srewada monyirim hu modawro
yo that's why eja me that's
mempa bakra
yo that's okay eti we no uti asma spiritual wo kanu a spiritual ye kumase ni mo amuti kumase na se wono ka kire mo se wono na wo de wohu na ni mo di so kumase bonsam no no wo se kumase aye hu na nkrofo na bakuru no ene wo mu na wo de yentie no me wi ana ye bie call me fa course no ana ye magana for bi nkasa na mintie information ni bi ana wo de me ba hello
Odisha.
Yes sir.
Me chia ne otiefo
we entientie mo na me information bi na ma ye nua otiefo na ma mintie wo de yenko yenim
ye tie ne se sankrofo wo mu ye nipa wo mu ye mfa ni kwase ni mu tena kora wo buzi aya de so 1970 wo pam wo mu a ene ye yure fi ye ho a ye no oma ye Ghana ni bi no odoman no by this time ye hu sika ye pe ni sankrofo mu kutesko mu tumi adada Ghana ni bi so ye president so ye minister so ye we me won Jabode Ogun State me chikata kasa kakre bi na me nua bi kofa e ba Ghana of the Ghana me slipper CB and what the buy me chikasa no so ne kwaku yenko jame na kokwa wetumi achechi mamu mu ni du Jabode station guys too mienu etwam and am de kire wo mu me de kire mu no so it's nice but you don't have money wo mu gina station wa afro taxi ekwan ho station boys no mo garage ni busam say adenti na me kasa me ni e man kasa ye bomesa kromfort team ataliem me sibi na fa satenum de video bu na ye taxi and on fa me taxi mu e na me kofie naked at the car me dross and so na me kofie akodwa da ko shedem sankrofo wo zama fo mo ye classe so ye panini so ye akola wo disika mo no sisi akana adwene e me gusu wale wo mu e mu ba be citizen. And no so in next 15-20 years, we may not be am NDC, no G o meaning. Now, your mind penny way say or Kotina offer dear of Kwara State, you're born a henny. That means you are encouraging these people to also to come back here.
That's right.
And yeah, those discussing on mine or a team no Ghana Nibian or better. I'm proud Ghanaian.
Yeah, you be the rock
so Ghana Nibian was because I'm a proud Ghanaian. Our airport to Kromo or now will say yes, I'm proud of Ghana because Ghana you know the Sika Koma police you bet you what Sikana the enemy can't too much.
Okay, me that say why? Me that's so point here we note. Why me that say? Bronzeman yan to aso. Boko.
Yeah, nyame da ma boko. This the Yakupon shida. Sa program we dey wo ya na mani ajepa na dey me see bebre. But me to be kakra bi am pese me dey kakra bi shit na Ghana for society we. Yeah, starting into one more. Or this should say Ghana for responsibility.
Sir.
Me dey start every while so cause na me nua no ntimi twa wa na se betime twa obi ato. The reason chairman the kasa asem ne say if you say many start say many fee be say menya be 14 years e ba bedu sisi ya no BBS wo Ghana asema no maka cheze oh e mpanifo no oh ye ofa no mkro mbe o ma mobra o mko tena kwase na me nya start o kuma se na ye ba pare mbe ye sei ase sa de ne Ghana fo te it is say wo wutimi e kasa kakra no bo so 30 years na e kasa ha mpanifo se mo na mo de mo kan bi ewom da bi one no kan bi ewom da bi e no revolution e di mpanifo na ye da Nelson Mandela time the chain de ne ko no ya brantie South Africa independence omo ji independence ma South Africa no obi na ogwa no omo na obro 30 years e yan kwala nkete school for nkwala e na tana ti hu se no eni yebewu kwan bi e be paso bia na South Africa no ba Ghana
ye mpanimfo no ye no mo kan wase na ye wu ade na ye bure hunahuna ase ana ho no so fa ne sei ho so fa ne sei
ya kan o mo kan ase no pa ye person mo kan ase no mo akan ya hye mpa so what ase ye wo football bi se me konkodi bone enkonko wi obi ade eni obi ngokoto enkoko ndokwa na eduaba but ye wadwapade na obi aba na obaba begide ya empanifo to da bia na empanifo sam kan different by na generation na ye na ye ba beto wasase so no ye responsibility sase mo say no ukode si Nigeria anya Nigeria for empanifo na beye uti mini o kasa sisi ya onu obi kasa abon lolo station na kakofo obo no obo mo ye empanifo sase mo say no kanimoni mo se Ghana youth no kura kosa ba bia papa no ba bia ne fie wo bia no na sebe mpredasa anyambrasam bia fata bia no ye di sa papa no mani hunu se ye mpanifo nto mo ye mbehye wo mo afen kampanifo kura sebe wo mudi mo asem kura ko mbejai Ghana mranti
ya week na say ya mabru ni ye week na onye so say do odi achesu do odi anu na mpanifo no entity o mo de ma ye na ye week every day ye week saa wo enye eno so fa hu ne say
odi hyeme no mienu ye nyina efie de efie mu na enye ye nyina efie de efie na sika nim in fact okoye se no nkofa sem bia mo wo kra se wo nkran ya because hey okonhwe no nkonko top mo ba when free wo kra na wa nko so a wa bra bo no be cut se the net ya na
ese wo take rest
ukoye so nyene nei anya hwe kra bo so a wo de kakra kofi mi ni panya bibi todi enti asema ka wo kan de ye ba ye mpanifo ye de machi na mpanifo no so ye nkola de sen yo e no mo kan sema ye kan bia no maka na ba betrus amri enti ye betra na ye mpanifo si yempani say na ye infant be under 16 years ko for na anya hwe no wo be 15 to 20 years 40 years abedi no asase so eni nkola na aka no so ye nyina tigum titru nkola manya 25 years 30 no onso mo no ko no kwese adwuma we say santa me wani abra wo kasa yi no ono pani ni kasa ka be 5 years no ko pension enche bia no owu no ko na baby 70 80 years no owu no ko na baby ba wo bia wo 20 years wo 20 years no how do you see your future say empanifo no say enkofo no nse kuro no do monko ebedum ne bi no omododo no do so che ye Ghana for no na mpanifo no mo wu ko dada enti meto ayi na say awareness how dey be e me the pass our program manage hu but the same issues opportunity to tell ye Ghanaians say ye mpanifo na che yes you take action menya do say Ghana for bia betima eno a so hwe ayi abato omkoto ye unyina hwana na yi former MP ne bonus akokọ no na police for kura nyina ho se ni pa mufu no kato mo venture mo anga be bia no betima stop sade no adenti na aban bi to ko demonstrations ana aban na atu aban bi to citizens na atu nyina ekura aban no citizens ni nyina atu bi botwi po ne so wa ya se aban na gu enti mesre asem ya kana ya asem ba ko ahunhyɛ da hia pa ba ye company fo na asem no ye timamufo na ye mrantie ne mabawa no yesu ye nkwa ye be fa so ye be take your destiny into your own hands rather than say akufu ado John Mahama agofo mu nyina no obobro 60 oboko 70 omo ye nkokorafo amontin na hwe mran o de sebe asantema mu de kan se bia wo tumfo gina hwe wo tumfo tina ka se dia mo so nam ko bo obi da bi e be se the reputation ba ye amrante ne wase na sebe ye bu ye gi ye fun ye bu ye gi ye kidnap ye nkrofo no ye no se ye charge wo sa nkrofo no so be se ye de rubber sham yenu ekon ne ye de nyamso wuro mu se sia pa obi a be study
okay
empenifo nso wo se o se ye kola ye kura no sa wo bu no de ye wo de ye wo nya ya
right
sa
kwame medase pa medase yo medamase ti said ye nua no ka no ye charge ye nkoda no mabunu no ye week ti ye charge wo mu charge wo mu no ye nya ase ye bre wo mu ase no na wontimi mfight pani no wo ukotodwe no ayemre ye nkoda na defend. Hello. Yes sir.
Orisha. Good evening.
Sure.
Yenhwe bibi wa ye say asase no Chris Warden. Say Chris Warden no. On na kota asase no say obeye estate wo. Ana ohwe asase no so chen no ontumi obesisi estate wo na ohwe asase no so chen no. Ana wono aton half wa masa kwase ya wono esiwe. So no yenhwe Liberia, Rwanda, sana womuo soldiers wo. Enso mra youth no jika no. Soldier ni bi enu a ye hu ba bi obi afa ye de Liberia ye de ECOWAS na eko ho won. So what I say edu ba bi a wani panyini no aba abra sami jamfi kura me ma wo moto so me ensa kura ne nan kura eten. So what I say wani panyini ka hu say abato na yato ma wo mu no ana ye di bia bi ahye wo nsa wo na di bia no odi akosesan. So what I say di bia no odi akwakosesan eto mu nkasa omunim so omunya firi mu hwade takwade girls ya ya chi wo mu no ayayemfo a Igbo phone di sa dwuma yi the whole world opia mpesa nkofo we animahwe nti ye betona sa ma nkofo we aba betu afa so sa ayemfo no sa ti bonkoso ayemfo bi na wo mba ye omukromfo no enkobu ayemfo de se de omukobu we hema we etu no omupa no ho nyina no ko ehema no obegina so ya santoa no oba ye kwachi wo ye no so mu de no krofo eye no se no ye time no ye sonko enne yintu no maba no enti se ye time no ye time no yintu no omu ye time no yintu no na kwa ye papa no wiemfo ba ana ho enne obi ye no ka che no ne ba se wo ka kura wonti o hwe ye time na boss de omu ye yomutini ye time no edue ni niema ni kuro no enne sa de ma ni wo. So what I say mre also Bible no kura ka se mre di eche no mre mo den. So what I say enti no ye na ye say soldier ye ma more fire na boys ni jika. So what I say say mama no what you lose totally asem ni say how many days ni on say wono emeka hwe o emeka hwe ono kra nsem wo keka no say wo mu nyina jisika hwe ko Ipacho unye ni say road na ekoso nyina unum say akwa we ebeye wona ye chairman bank na wo mu robo na akwa party any business na ye say ye hwemu a ebe hu say bank no kidnappers ni na ebe hu say ayo no. So what I say because media itabete ni say I say I'm robbing no Nigeria cool yesi do babia edu babia omu nyina tibi ba edu babia so omu ya fasha kuwe fo ba am Roberts no omu ba. So what I say enti akwa we me so me on say am ho so enti no me suspecting say we say me who say we am robber because can you answer kana wono ye woni padi wo ho a ye tira kromfo a na wo mu na fra chire ekotwetwe ska
yeah godfathers o me na yasika fo okro no godfathers no
enti no sesi ya no sa demonstration no na ye say yeah, ma more fire. Na money bre.
Okay.
So what I say ba ku tie fie. Me try almost I can 2 months. But it's chinchina empa mo no.
Okay.
Because on how better now no. What the nipa be say? What the nipa e be say? Phone about they be make wasem.
Okay.
They be make wasem.
Me da say why?
Oba ya obi man bag so on ton no wonko what the nipa sika agane. Wasaji wo mu a omoto no. Mani mi nua makasa. Mani abre papa me so omoto ne na kina ya. Me nua mpemfo no. Akacho mo so omoto no. Yele tani bia.
Okay, me da say why? Me da say you be say
me da say
yo. Me da say hello.
Hello.
Sure.
Yeah, this year Bennett saying.
Me who you now swear.
Yeah, me adom boko.
Nice one, mommy continue.
Okay. I will put some questions I am penning for.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, yeah, apart from see a dear hoko na chichiri crew no. Yeah, penning for no, and this is the same way abrofu ninyaye. We look at things face value. Nipa ne srechre me. Oh, yeah, madoye. Or hua me. Inti ya dwen se no ye nwen ho ye mpanimfo nwen musa se nipa die na ohwehwe. That is the problem we have as Ghanaians. We always take things face value.
Secondly, they okay or him they okay. So washa enyas ya na nyasa abrofo nim nyansa cho but wo chebro ni ade na wadwene se akwai o die ntina wo chema.
Why are you parting with sadie we?
Yes, or die ntina person ade ade we mami.
So yeah.
No what track
wa.
Yes.
Wa ebi okro beka chozo that's okay, I'm all right. You know me where jume me. Ebi o how to move so come do obi. Me beka chen so I'm okay. Nesusu no hwehwe coins the akọ vending machine mu because o feel say obedan wo.
And ye kasa em so yesi obi ye o papa bebre na wa how. Ye kasa em so no wa how.
Na ye mpanimfo no says we are not patriotic enough as Ghanaians to think say adeba kwa me ba America mesua no that me kasa mo ye wo mo anam em se pan ye dia wo mo America ni eba ni kuro a senya ode na koma ne ne redia ne hu nyina beje no. Ghana, we don't have that passion. Inti ohoho ba yama ni baby etene wie no. Ohoho yen oga na alata mo you very smart.
Obetimi anda ho. Omo con life, omo con man life.
Oh ye penyi a otimi da form. Wow.
Na Ghana ni sitimi ane dene ne age se obi ho obi da no form.
Alata ni die ne ho dwo no. Me ma me no mo kofa niema wo alata. Sabe osi yetimi disika eto sabe yakosua kuma so. Na nukura no wanye yi a ubehwe obi obebobo wodonsa ne nse wura wase yisika no. We mo nya nkrofo ani omutena o. Ne toso mienu ye youth no madeda. And there's divide and conquer system. So politicians na actually youth anymore. Ebi wo NDC, ebi wo MPP. Inti the unity. Senya na tete no, utimi hu se tekefo a omo ni nje bibi ho a the whole legon ada kevas omo nyina beso mutwi no ene ni ho biom because in the institutions ne kra aye politics. Until we put our politician stuff at almost yenom me send a message where you na say what was a politician ni MPP and this will be a
okay don't go now you na make say
they don't care
this man do ma hini dey buy we go ka dey yes
me say was sponsor omo Jimmy for smart ne kasa no also kwhwe MPs and ministers they are all part of the game. Enkranfo no omo aton asase no is unfortunate time so ohene no oba foforo no oto no time the old ba kono waso no and I heard say plot no omo to mo 1,000 Ghana each plot 1,000 Ghana ya bodam are we crazy
a hard
1,000 Ghana
anyway that's why
youth encourage them to stand up for themselves because Nigeria for no mo deda ho boko no omo nti sa o munko to your bloggers in some omo kafa Ghana maybe you need to play that for Ghanaians
it's terrible omo di at
omo
mu ye one
omo yen papa ni kan yo say your madness yes you be children say we are out of our minds that's sense ya bobodam
me that's why obapa me that's another interesting. Hello.
And there's divide.
Hello.
Hello, Adesheba.
Mami. Boko.
Ghana mbɛbu no ɔmo nsɔre asa huhum bi atena ɔman no so ne nyinaa ne sɛ yɛn mpanyinfoɔ no ɛyɛ asɔfofoɔ no na yɛbɛkɔ heaven nti asɛ biribi ɛmfa wɔn ho wɔ ɛmfa yɛka sɛ yɛn nyinaa firim ɛmfa yɛn ho wɔ asase so ɛbra so deɛ amoa adi na ɔmo ni nkɔ deɛ aka na yɛbɔ ho ban Ghana mbɛbu nsɔre Jumadi a wodi neta wachi Ghana mebu nsole ma wose social media ne kwa de baako bodua Ghana mebu ensole papa na kroni ya wonde e mo bia ntie wo hene obi o wo ye police o wo soldier o sa wo ye Ghana ni nko ade asole na wo mada achi politicians ne de ye de ho to won so a won de sika ni bre ne ade ye won de ode sheba hwe se ndc ye beto aba no mako na abalo tete kopo no anum o so mako Liberia kofa nipa o mako Cote d'Ivoire o mako ha em say ho sam dia wuti de bia ya na MPP for complain die na nka MPP for ye e say mu bodua mu kunwane ade so wo ho ayan gazette o say wo ye Ghana ni na NDC ni best export o say wo bla be register wo South Africa ni bi efro duabo o mu na obi eso tumi aya ka se duabo ne ahom na wa Africa bia obi eso to mo si yabodua wa yan gazette o say ye Ghana ni no abato ya ye beto wo nka ho ofra o ma o hu se wa bodua wo wasase so wo si kro we mu na wo ti asase ne so no musuo na wo so do wo kwa register wo yan je wo ntumu na wo ye Ghana ni ayi afi ohin na no so kasa ma papa no enfantefo saa no foti wa hwe ya fa tames wawu ya kofa hwan aba emisa ata wawu ba hwe third one na ne kade nkonu nso bewu ti ase nipa bi a wa Ghana no de won ho to won so a adwen na nkasa ye na ya yetime de ba adwen nya adwuma me catch of Ghana mebu nyina sole no fufuo hiu emomo mankrofo we kwankra esa Biafra fo no adwen bone na omo de aba o me because Ghana fo ye bibia